Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. This video is going to be about the new balance adjustments in Once Human. I hope you enjoy this video. So first gun on the list is Shotgun Corrosion. Power Surge trigger chance on hit goes up from 70% to 80%, but it will no longer inflict Power Surge status on Deviant. This can be a nice buff for PvP. Power Surge can deal crit hits, and Power Surge crit rate goes up from 15% to 25%. After triggering Power Surge crit damage goes up from 15% per stack to 40% per stack, and the duration is up for 2 seconds. The maximum number of stacks goes from 10 to 5. That means you will get more crit damage and you can stack it very much faster. Power Surge damage plus 15%. This is unchanged. Next buff is to Hood with Gas Mask. This is a direct buff to Corrosion again, and a mini buff to Outer Space.
Yeah.
After triggering Power Surge, crit rate plus 35%, and in the new update, it will give you 15% Power Surge damage as well for the double the duration. Duration is up by 3 seconds. Next on the list is Outer Space. There is not that much change to this weapon. The only change is upon hitting a target affected by Power Surge 15 times, it will summon lightning that deals shock damage. Now you're required to hit 12 times. This is a nice boost for having more DPS and dealing more damage. Next one is Pyroclasm Starter. Got a new effect. The Dragon's Breath effect persists after switching weapons and switching back. And as you can see in this video, I'm going to demonstrate it for you after triggering the passive, the Dragon's Breath, and switching to my secondary account and switching back, the effect is still there. It's a very good buff to this gun because it was very frustrating to losing the effect as we're switching. Next one is Conflicting Memories. Damage against meta-humans goes down from 70% to 60%. In the second part, for every 32 magazine capacity, shrapnel trigger parts plus 1% up to 5 parts. In the new version, for every 25 magazine capacity, shrapnel trigger part plus 1% up to 6. So this basically means you have, by default, you will have 1 shrapnel damage, and for every 25 magazine capacity, you will have plus 1. So it goes up till 7. Before this update, you required 160 magazine capacity in order to have all the shrapnel parts, but in the new update, you only need 150 for 7 parts. And this is a very good, very amazing buff for both PvP and PvE, and the rest is unchanged. To demonstrate this buff, the gun alone without no accessory, no gear, no mod, have 115 magazine capacity, and when we want to trigger the shrapnel after hitting 12 times, our shrapnel part will be 5 without anything. And with a legendary accessory for the magazine capacity, and one piece lone wolf, and a mod with 7.2% magazine capacity, we will have 153 magazine capacity, and after triggering the shrapnel, we will have 7 part damage. Next buff goes to jaw. The only change is after hitting a weak spot, the blast elemental damage goes up from 30% to 50%. It's 20% bonus boost on blast elemental damage, and the rest is unchanged. The next buff goes to the mods. We have two mods that getting buffed this patch. The first one is Pinpoint Strike. When on Stable Bomber, it's only one enemy. On Stable Bomber, final damage goes up from 25% to 35%. This is a direct buff to Jaw as well. The next mod is the first Electrocution. The final power surge damage goes up by 5%. It went from 30% to 35%, and the first electrocution is no longer affected by other players applying power surge status to the target. This was version 2.0.1 update. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in comments that which guns you want me to make a new build about, and see you all in the next video.